Hey everyone, it's your girl C Miss Glow, aka Sierra Nicole, and we're back with another video. So today I wanted to talk about my system of organizing assignments and projects and things of that nature, because when I say organization is key, like organization to me is just key. Like I get very anxious and kind of frazzled and just feel like I'm everywhere when I have no like clear understanding of what it is that I need to be doing, because I wanted to try something a little bit different. And I've decided to use something that I use anyways, but just not in this way, and that is Notion. And I am sure you have heard about Notion. I just feel like everyone talks about Notion. But if you have not, it is a organizing tool, I'll call it that, because I started off on my computer desktop version, but I did recently download the app on my phone and on my iPad so that I just have it with me on all devices. But it's just an organizational tool that has a lot of different templates, a lot of different ways of just organizing things. And so I've used it in the past for different things. However, I've never used it to organize my assignments, my work, my readings, things that I need to do, etc., etc. So I'm going to try that out this quarter, see how I like it. And I'm still going to use something that I used last year, and that is Google Calendar. But anyways, I'm going to show you all how I organize my work now that I have all of my syllabi and I can spend some time actually seeing the workload of this quarter. So this is what my Notion looks like currently. I've already populated it in several assignments. So I have the assignment name, the due date, the class it is for, and then the status. So this is currently in progress, but when I'm finished I can change it to done. And you can always add in more columns for your table to help organize. To add some new ones in, I just hit the plus for new and I type in the name, and essentially that is going to create a page for the assignment. My pages always start off blank, but you can actually have your pages be like a table or be a board or something like that. But I just do a blank page because I'm going to go in and add in the information for that assignment. So I'm going to copy all these links for readings for this assignment and paste them on this blank page, so when I'm ready to actually do the readings, I can just go here and access the articles. Now, if the professor would have given a PDF version of the syllabus, I would have just either paste the citation or paste the actual article. Now, this is giving it a due date, and I want it to remind me of the assignment, but I first need to add in a time that it is due so that I can remember that part. And then I'm going to have it remind me 2 days before. Unfortunately, it can't remind you further in advance than that when you have a time added, but yeah. And then I forgot to do that for a different one, so I had to go back in, correct that so that I remember when it is actually due. And I'm going to keep repeating this process. I'm going to put in all the links for the different readings. Sometimes I might have a video to watch, so I'm going to add that link so it is all in one place for me. I don't have to go back to the class website to find it. It's all in Notion. And if you don't want to post your links inside the actual assignment page and have it like a column on the table where you just post your links, then you can do that as well. But I just choose to do it this way. Don't forget due dates. If you have any due dates, don't forget to add a time if it is due at a particular time, because I honestly forgot about a couple of assignments because I did not have it remind me. I just wrote it down and then I never looked back. Now this next part I am doing is a more major assignment, so I am going to put in the due date for that, but it doesn't really have a set time, so I actually have more options for how far in advance it can remind me. So I set it for a week. I put the class, but then since this is a major assignment, I'm actually going to go to Google Calendar after this and put it into Google Calendar. So I'm going to go to the due date and I am going to make a task. So the task is going to be to actually turn in this assignment. So I'm literally just taking what I put in the Notion and making a task on my Google Calendar. So I see that that is something I have to do that day. I have it in multiple places. I don't do this for the readings because that would just crowd my calendar, but major tasks, yes. I can then choose to order my table by due date so that what's due most recent is at the top, and it doesn't matter the class, it just puts it in order. The red tells me what's alert, like it's due soon. The blue lets me know those I'm going to receive reminders for. And then the black is just a due date. So that's one way to know if you put in all the information. But then you can also look at it in a board view. You can also add a view and maybe look at it on a timeline. So I love that Notion gives you various ways of viewing the same information. So whatever works for you, whatever view you like, you can use. I personally only like the table in the board view, so I'm deleting the timeline. So those are the systems that I'm going to use this quarter to keep track of everything, and I'll let you all know how it goes because, like I said, I used Notion in the past to organize different things, but never to organize my classwork, readings, and things of that nature. Google Calendar, I've always used that, well, since last year, and I love it. I would definitely recommend that. But stay tuned. I will give an update, whatever you choose, whether it's Notion, Google Calendar, a hard copy calendar because I used to have that, or a planner, I used to have that as well. Or you want to do a digital planner, whatever it is that you want, having something to get organized, something to track your work, the things that you need to do is just, I would highly recommend it because the less you got to remember up here, you know, just the better everything is. You don't forget anything. It's already, you go through it in the beginning of the quarter or a semester and it's already done. You poured it all out. Now you just have to go back and look at it. So that is all for today. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time, bye.